Hey, Steve from X-Ray, and I'm continuing the side quest missions in the Lesser Zone on my Stalker 2 playthrough on veteran difficulty. I'm going to be going the Warden route, the Ward faction. And I believe this is the last side quest in the Lesser Zone. There could be some other little mini side quests I'm not familiar with. This is the only one I know of that's left, and we're going to be going into a poppy field. You don't have to do this side quest, but there is a one of these weird artifacts you can locate here if you complete it, and there is some coupons if you do it right. And along the way, there's also going to be an opportunity to loot some more bandits, which I'm always keen to do. And actually, there's one more quest after this. I almost forgot about it, and I'll show it to you. It's not really a quest, but it's something we can do if we get this mission done in time. So I'll see if there's time to do that. I'll see if there's one more thing we can do at the very end. What it is there's a bandit up here holed up in this building in the north, and he has a sniper rifle. And so if you can take him out before he kills you, it's a free sniper rifle. But you gotta be careful how you do it, because he has killed me before, and I imagine he might even kill me better. So if there's time remaining, I'll try to do this little side quest or mini pop-up quest before we're done. So anyway, it's 3 in the morning. Let's get the discussion going with the quest giver here.
Welcome to the area, Stalker. I've got a job for you. But I should warn you, it involves going to the poppy field.
Okay, so we can say, what's the poppy field?
The poppy field? What's that?
One of the zone's most infamous wonders. Lots of people are drawn there, but few ever leave. As soon as you walk into the field, it saps your energy, making you weak and drowsy. That's where our farmstead used to be before the accident. I guess it's probably still there, but you'd have to be nuts to settle down in that place.
And so we'll go and accept the mission.
What kind of job did you have in mind?
When my parents and I were evacuated after the accident in '86, we left a family heirloom in the root cellar. An old Orthodox icon. My mother, she kept talking about it until the day she died. I need to find it. I want to have at least something to remember my family by. Bring it to me, and I'll pay you the full price of an expensive artifact. I couldn't get it on my own.
So we can ask more information about, like, why can't he do it?
Why can't you go look for the icon yourself?
I tried, but the moment I set foot in the field, I started feeling so groggy I could barely stand. And then I started hearing voices. Some I'd never heard before. Others of those, long gone. I can't remember how I managed to get away. But I am never going back there again.
So I'll ask him, where is this root cellar?
Do you know the root cellar's coordinates?
Sorry, I don't. I know the root cellar's somewhere out there in the poppy field, but that's it. Everything's changed so much.
And then I'll agree to the mission.
All right. I'll bring you the icon.
I'd really appreciate it. Remember to stock up on energy drinks, though. The poppy field isn't that big, but you can get lost real easy.
And since we might be dealing with bandits, let me make sure I got enough ammo here. When I first encountered bandits over there in my previous video, there's like a dozen of them. I know there's that many to contend with. Let's see. Plenty of that. Okay, I got over 200 rounds. I'll take a little more just in case. Plenty of pistol ammo. Alright, I think we're good enough here. Alright, so we see now the mission icon has appeared, and he did recommend getting energy drinks. Apparently there's some force in the poppy field that will make you really tired, and I guess after a while it'll probably kill you. So we're going to try and get some more drinks here. See if he has any. And he also offers you missions, but these missions will repeat, and I'm not gonna do these missions as part of the video because I think you can figure out what those missions do or how to handle those missions. So, all right, so we'll start heading our way. It looks like the sun is starting to come up. This is a good time to start all these missions, and there's some additional tasks I'm gonna do here. There is an opportunity to do some looting. And so I'm going to take that opportunity. I guess I'll go and use an energy drink. Because we're going to be passing by this pole depot, and there are there are some bandits that respawn there daily. In fact, I'm not going to do it in this game, but what you can do, there's a shaft up here with a little radar dish on top of it. And I hear some anomalies here, so you got to be careful. So there's going to be some bandits up here. And I'm going to try and see if I can get the drop on them. There's a little shack up here on the hill.
Airwaves like bitches and heat, and there's nothing. Leshy's not a sucker. We won't let the military have him. But how much longer are we gonna listen to him?
As long as Elbow orders us to.
That's bullshit. We should be eavesdropping on whoever might have hired him, like Varan or the Shah. Either of them could be planning a new hit.
Shut your trap. I've got something.
Okay, there's 2 bandits in here. And maybe we can go after them. Or we can throw a grenade in there. That might be better. I'm going to try and throw a grenade. Let's see if we can throw it in there. Is it T or G? Let's see. Oh, I guess I got to do T.
Cover me!
And that's it, yeah. So well, there's 2 ways you can throw a grenade, and I used the wrong key because I've got some new key mappings, but one grenade will take them all out, so you don't have to take any damage. Now we can search them. And we got a new stash from it. And then there's also, we got his weapon. And there's a radio here, and we can change the frequency. I don't know if this, we'll hear what it has to say. What they have to say here.
Come in, HQ. This is North. We spotted a mercenary near the checkpoint whose description matches the APB on Leshy. He's heading east, towards the abandoned construction site. I'm keeping an eye on him, awaiting orders.
Now, I think what they're talking about, Leshy, it might be this guy I told you earlier who's up here in this building. I might be wrong, he may be up in here. Could be completely wrong about that, because it's not really a construction site as far as I can tell. And these are the military people. These aren't the bandits we're hearing, it's the IPSF force that's supposed to protect the whole zone. And back here there's also a stash here. And so some of the stuff we can put in this stash, and I'll just have to come back and get it when we come back this way. You know, if there's anything else in the stash in here. And anything useful? Med kit? Yeah, we might need another med kit. A few more rounds. That's just 2 bullets. And okay, so we'll leave all this stuff here and just come back for it later. And now that we've taken those guys out, now this leads into the depot over here, and there's going to be some bandits up here. So I'm going to try to, oh, there's some guy over there too, let me see. And that's another bandit right over there. Now I like engaging bandits in the open. So this kind of messes with my plan. I was hoping to, see, they almost see me. This kind of messes with my plan. I was hoping to engage the bandits over here, but there's more bandits coming. So what I'll do is I'll ignore the bandits for now, because it looks like they're going to spoil my plan, and I'm going to go to another little pop-up mission that's past the pole depot, because it looks like they're going to go into the depot, and that'll be 2 big bandits to deal with right now. So we're going to run past the depot, and there's another little like pop-up mission here we can deal with too, with some little farmhouses. I think that's up here in the distance. You can see them on my right here. There's going to be a little mini mission we can do up here as well. We'll go ahead and do it. Might be another opportunity to loot. Okay, I ran a lot because I'm not encumbered, so we're going to hear a commotion going on. Okay, I'm going to throw a grenade at these guys. Oh, fuck. I just used the wrong key. I'm just so I had the other key set too. Let's see if I did. Okay, I did some damage to them. Man, they take a lot of shots this time. I guess they can't. Oh, they can get there. Huh, they're not coming at me. That's interesting. I'll use some pistol ammo on them then. Huh. Huh. Oh, interesting, not coming at me. Okay, Okay, I guess you can just hang out right here and shoot him. Why not? These fleshies take a lot of damage on... Okay. There's one more left. I don't know where he's at, though. Well, good. If you get right here, you can take him out without apparently them rushing at you. Where's the other one at? Is he over there? I think he's right there. Yep. Come out and play. Oh, he's coming now. Hey, where'd he go? You run back in there? That's funny. There we go. Alright, all clear. Now this guy comes out who didn't help us out, so keep that in mind, he didn't help us.
Hey, mutant killer. Come over here. Let's have a chat.
Alright, buddy.
Did you see that? Creepy, huh? I thought I was gonna get stuck in this shack. Either that, or end up like that guy over by the barn.
So we can ask him what happened.
What happened here?
Well, my buddy and me were on our way from the spot where we did in our stash. He falls behind, then all of a sudden I hear him running up to me, screaming something about mutants. So I run into this house, and the stupid bastard starts pounding on the door. Do I look like an idiot? Opening that door would have been suicide.
And so we have three options. You can say he died because of you, all that matters is your own survival, or sounds like a tough choice. So we can be accusatory with him. Say he died because of you.
So, you slammed the door in your friend's face? He's dead because of you.
He's dead because he was as dumb as a sack of hammers. And even if it was my fault, why should I feel sorry for him? We're in the zone. Who's gonna judge me?
And so you can either attack him, or you can get a little, a little philosophical with him and say it's time or no one. So I'll just say time, just to make him feel guilty.
Time will tell who's right and who's wrong.
I don't believe in that bullshit. So long, Stalker.
So now if you want, you could dispense a little Stalker justice in this guy, and nobody's going to care. Or you can leave him alone. I don't think there's any impact on your reputation if you decide to dispense justice in this guy. It also gives you an option, you notice, to attack him. So he doesn't have much there. It's just a boomstick. That's unfortunate. I don't know who's fighting over there. And we got some stuff in here. Or you can leave. I think in my first playthrough I left the guy alive, so there wasn't any repercussions for it, as far as I know. Got some water, some bread, and some food here. It wasn't really worth killing him. And now there is a stash over here. You see the X here, and it's important you get this unless friendly NPCs come up and loot him. And he also has a PDA. And the PDA is a message and a stash. Oh, there's a stash in the poppy field. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what the note is. Note says. Okay, note says, Slick Diamond, take 4 signs and put them up by that shack near the building. We'll make a stash there. The rookies piss themselves anywhere near radiation, so they won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And this is the transmission we heard earlier. Alright, so this is a little pop-up mission, and there's no way to save this guy, even though you hear him screaming. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't think there's anything, is there? In here? I'm not sure. Huh, nothing in here. It's unusual. I hear another fleshy somewhere. I heard something happen over here, and sometimes I hear like these fleshies after they're dead. Maybe that was a bug, I'm guessing, because I don't see anybody. Alright. I heard something happening over here. I'm going to see if there's any... What was that? Okay, there's a guy over there, and these are... Those are bandits. And I'm going to run away because I don't want to attack them just yet. Hopefully they won't see me. Okay, looks like I got out of range. Alright. Oh yeah, here's a body. I probably already looted these bodies. Because supposedly now with A life, yeah, they're empty. Damn it. Oh man, yeah, so now you can't really find anything on bodies because they'll loot them. There's a gun though. They will leave the guns out if they will leave the guns
Stalker,
out.
come in. If you're heading to the poppy field, stop by for a chat.
Okay, so this is a guy who knows we're heading to the poppy field. I just wanted to try to grab some of these guns from up here. And there's a bandit right up there. Okay. We may have to fight these bandits anyway, because while I'm doing this poppy field mission, they could get in the way. So just keep in mind a battle may break out. So we're here at the poppy field, and there's also a stash right here. Okay, let me go look at this stash first. Oh shit. Okay, now I'm gonna have to engage these bandits. So apparently they're on to me. That's okay. I'm not afraid of them. So now we got some cover, and now we can try to fight them. They do have a little advantage, which means they can see me. Huh. They're throwing a grenade at me? I'm gonna head over here. I think I'll have better cover at a higher elevation. So let's head up top here. It's hard to see through the plants. Maybe I can flank them. I'm gonna try to flank them. Let's see. I don't know if they see me over here or not. I don't know who they're attacking. There's one there. Oh, it's just one guy? Alright. Huh. I got a headshot on him. Now, I guess he was throwing grenades at me. There may be another one here. Maybe it's just one bandit. Maybe he's got all the loot. Let's see. Viper, and what's he got? Huh. Well, there should have been more loot, but all the loot disappears, looks like. Oh wait, he's got loot. Okay, they didn't loot this guy. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with the loot. All right, so that's nice. We got more loot than I thought we'd get. Okay, so anyway, back to the mission. So anyway, this guy is he's in the compass here, named Pomor. He wants to talk to us before we go moving around this luscious poppy field here. And once we get in this poppy field, you're going to see some effects. It's going to start making you sleepy. We want to avoid that. You want to avoid these petals, like big groups of petals. Okay, and there's some stuff in here, and we'll leave it there for now. This is Pomor.
What are you doing in the poppy field? It's a dangerous place.
And so we can challenge him, or we can say what we're doing exactly. So I'll say what makes the field so dangerous.
I see you know your way around this place. What's so dangerous about the poppy field?
It makes you drowsy, and there's no way to resist it. If you can't hide indoors, an energy drink is your only chance to stay awake. In addition, the field messes with your brain and makes you hear things.
So I can ask him what he's doing here for.
What about you? What are you doing here?
I live here, and I work here too. Lots of people come to the field unprepared, and some of them stay here forever. I collect the stuff they won't be needing anymore.
Okay, so I can tell him why I'm here.
A stalker named Mityay asked me to get a family heirloom of his. A religious icon. It should be somewhere out there in the poppy field in a root cellar.
I've seen a root cellar there, but if you want information, you'll have to pay for it. If you're short on coupons, you can work it off. Otherwise, you can look for it on your own. It's not going to be easy, mind you. I scoured the entire field up and down before I came across that cellar. Doubt you'll fare any better. So, what do you say?
He's charging outrageous 2,000 coupons for that. So like, we can ask him about what kind of job it is.
I'd rather keep my coupons.
To work it off.
How can I work it off?
I got a job from a merchant from Rostock, and I need more guns and ammo. Look, I marked the bodies in the field that I haven't searched yet. Bring me what I need, and I'll give you the coordinates for the root cellar.
Now, what he wants 4 AKM 74Us. That's like the short barrel AK type weapon. And then he also wants, I think, around 67 rounds of AK ammo, the 54539 ammo. And he wants that. If you bring that to him, even from your personal stash, he'll give you the coordinates. You don't have to go out in the field to do it, but I'll go and ask how these stalkers died out there.
That's a lot of dead bodies. How did they die?
When you fall asleep in the poppy field, you ain't waking up. That's what happened to these guys. Very unfortunate. Or not, depending on your perspective. You can croak anywhere in the zone. Here, at least you can die in peace.
Okay, so we're not going to agree to the mission. And if you do agree to it, I think he's supposed to give you coordinates of the 4 bodies. And sometimes that bugs out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to agree to it and just see the bodies. And let's just see what happens here.
Fine. I'll do it.
Excellent. Then we shake hands, and you don't mention my name anywhere. I marked the location of the bodies. If you start feeling drowsy, slug an energy drink. If you're out of drinks, head right back. And stay away from petals. They can knock you out right away. Good luck.
Right. He has a stash here, but it's empty. So apparently he's looting these stalkers who fall asleep in the field. Now, so let's say, okay, apparently so these are the bodies. Now, I'm not going to go around and grab the bodies. Oh, there's one over here too. Interesting. Huh, I know there's one right there. I'm not going to grab these bodies because you wind up using a lot of energy drinks going around and collecting the loot from these guys. And in my mind, it's not worth it because each of those energy drinks is 271 coupons. So even if you collect enough loot to keep it, that won't be enough to cover the cost of the energy drinks you spent. And even though later in the game you may find more energy drinks. So I happen to know where already know where the root cellar is, and also know where there's also a artifact in this field that they don't know about. There's an artifact we can find. So I'll show you where these are. The root cellar is approximately right here. You see how this layer of poppies kind of forms a line. There's like it's sort of not a complete straight line, but the cellar is approximately right here. So I'll just put a marker here. So that's where that is. Then later on, about right here, I think. Let me see where it is. It's in between here and here. About right here, there's also an artifact, but we'll get that later after we deal with this part of the mission. So I'm going to head over here. Now, there's also a stash hidden up here. So we're going to go ahead and head over that stash first. And there's also a dead stalker in here, and we'll deal with him later. But I'm going to head over here, away from the poppy field, and on the shoreline here. And over there, that's the garbage region, and over there I think is a chemical plant region or chemical factory region. So if you look right here on this ridge, there's a little stash, and we have another energy drink. That's helpful. And I don't want to be low down. Oh, I have a lot of stuff in here. So okay, I want this to load me down. And, well, I can just leave the stuff in here, can't I? So I'll just put this stuff in there for now. I'll come back for this later. And so now we're going to head down the coastline west, and now we're in the chemical plant region, huh? So this is technically a chemical plant. I wasn't aware of that. So once we get here, I think we can jump up here, and we're going to head. See, I'm already starting to get a little sleepy. I don't know if you see it. Okay, so we're going to head over. Okay, there's my point. Let me make sure I'm lined up with it. Okay, let's check the map, see if I'm lined up with my little. Okay, I got to go a little bit further to the west here. Okay, and I'm starting to get sleepy now, if you see that. If you get too close to this field, it'll start having the effects. I see that big old wave of poppies. You want to avoid that. That thing will, I guess, knock you out immediately. Okay, I think we're lined up. Okay, okay, now I'm just going to run straight into this point. We should get to the cellar. Let's see. Here we go. And there it is, right there. See? Let me get to the ladder. Don't jump down, you'll take damage.
I just hope it all works out somehow.
So let's see where we're at.
Back home. And our meter.
Guys, a little off by, looks like maybe a few meters, but it's in this approximate location. You see now it shows up. This blue icon now shows up since we're here. It didn't show up before. So now you kind of know where it is. It's here in between this little line like I showed you. And notice we didn't have to like complete that other job to do this for him. So here's the icon right here. And there's also a guy here you can loot. That's why I dumped all my other loot. Now we'll head back the same way we came. Which is this way, I believe. And back to the safety of the coast. And When this haze goes away, that means we're out. Okay, now that haze went away, and now we're no longer affected by the petals. And you see, I have to use a single energy drink. Now these bodies, I don't know if these bodies will stay here. Some of these bodies we might be able to grab without repercussions to loot them. I'm not going to go in here. It's just, especially this house, it's just, you're going to lose energy drinks. And there's a guy here we might be able to raid too, because he's on the edge of the field. I may go ahead and raid these guys. So let's head back to the to see Pomor. Because he's going to offer to buy this icon from us if we talk to him. Let me go see what he says. You know, I'm going to put this gun in here for now. This is a persistent stash, so you can put stuff in there and it's going to stay there. So I can get some more ammo too. That's a lot of ammo. Okay, let's head back to Pomor and see what he says. So we can talk to him now. I'm going to get my pistol ready here. I can actually get my knife ready.
Look, why take that icon to Zalissya? Give it to me, and I'll give you a gun. A special one. Its former owner must have built it himself. You can't get stuff like this anywhere else in the zone. Are you up for it?
So what you can do is he'll offer you a special gun, but this gun is not really worth it. It's like almost, its durability is down to like less than 10%. So it's not really that good of a deal. And I think it is a unique gun in the game. It's an AR-416. And I don't think it's worth it because it's going to cost you like 8,000 to 9,000 coupons to repair it. So we're gonna reject this mission here, or his offer.
I had a deal with Mityay, and I'm gonna follow through with it.
You're wasting a good opportunity. I don't know what Mityay offered you, but you'll never go wrong with a gun. Here's some advice for you. Don't give in to sentimentality. That shit doesn't belong in the zone. It's every man for himself in here.
Alright, so now we're going to dispense a little Stalker justice. One thing you have to understand is this guy is benefiting from the Stalkers dying in the zone and collecting those weapons up and selling them. So we're going to do a little Stalker justice here. I don't know if I can kill him with one shot, so I'm just going to do the headshot on him. Yeah, sorry for the darkness here, but being on Veteran, you have to maximize your income as best as possible. And see, he has a key. Oh, they took away the weapon. Ah, interesting. Interesting. So the unique weapon, it looks like they knew you could kill him for it, and so now it's not here. Unless it's in here. So now there was the unique weapon, but looks like now you can't get it from him. If you, now we have a key here. And the weapon is gone. Interesting. Okay, that wasn't like that on the last playthrough. Last playthrough, so apparently if you kill him, you don't get the weapon. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. And there's a PDA. And let's see. And that's okay. Like I said, the weapon is kind of dumb unless they fixed it. So let's check the PDA and see what's on. Let me check the notes here. Okay. Ragman, new orders in, same deal, but I need double the ammo. And here's a map. This is a map of the poppy field, and I think this is where we are at. And these X's are probably the bodies strewn the field, I'm just guessing. And there's a stash right here, it says. So, Ragman, new orders in, same deal, I need double the ammo. They're selling like hotcakes. We've got rodents all over the place. Pomor, I have it sorted in a week. Ragman, don't nod off over there, you're my top supplier. Pomor, not going to happen, I've got a map. So he's got a map knowing where everything is, and I can't read Ukrainian. I guess this just explains what they are. That's probably a stash, obviously. So, but it looks like they changed up things because now you can't get that unique weapon if you kill them. So I guess people had mentioned that and fixed it. And this is just a regular Viper 5, so it's still loot. And you don't have to kill him. You can just leave him be if you want. I don't think there's any repercussions for killing him, as far as I know. And so now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to get to the. There's an artifact in this field, and so we're going to run over and grab it. And it's going to be in the same general location. And so I'm going to try to do it from this side. Last time I did it from another side, but I have to use an energy drink, so... Okay, let me head up here. Okay, it should be right here approximately. Let me get it exactly on the map where I need to go. Okay, I'll remove this icon. So I believe it's, let's see, we do this and that. It's approximately right here. Okay, it's about right here. So I'm going to run in, grab it, and try to run out. Okay. And what you want to do is look down at a 45-degree angle. This will make it easier to see. It's going to be a blue flower. So here we go. We're going to run for it. There it is. We're going to run back the other way we came in. And we have it. Now we have the artifact called the blue flower. We'll look on the map again so you can confirm where it's at. See, it's about right here. It's just a little off the corner of this house and it intersects with this one. If you pretend like there's a line coming from this corner going that way and there's a line coming this way. It's approximately in that location right here. It's in a little depression too. So now we have a new artifact called the weird flower, and I'll turn off the auto compare. That's what's making it hard. So this weird flower, it says one of the legendary altered items often mentioned in hushed tones by stalkers around the campfire. If you sleep with this flower on your belt, its fragrance will mask your scent, though the effect diminishes over time. So supposedly this flower, if you wear it to sleep and then and after you do that, it's going to become more luminescent. Supposedly it will help mask your scent, assumingly from mutants, for a while. I tried it in a previous playthrough and didn't seem to do anything as far as I could tell, and so I wouldn't really. I'm just going to sell it. I don't have any reason to. I tried to experiment with it, couldn't really get it to work, and so it just. And you have to be close to a settlement to do a mission for it to work at all. So it doesn't really have much use for me. I'm just going to go ahead and sell the thing once we get back. So, and we still have to head back to town to collect our reward for returning back the icon. So let me see now. I'm going to leave this stuff here for now, and there's a I won't be that close to it now. There's also a body here in this little farmhouse. You can see on the map there's an X in my compass. So to get this body, it's a little tricky. I tried jumping up on top of the all the items here and couldn't get to it. So what I did is I think I got up on this maybe, and let's see, he's right. I think that's him right there. Yeah, you see how, and so what you have to do is you jump up and press your search key. Eventually it will there, I got it, see? So if you do that enough times while you're jumping, you'll be able to, it'll open the loot window. I don't know if that's a defect or glitch, but now we got everything we need from this guy. And now there's one more stash that's over here. Let me go go here and clear this out. So there's a stash here, and there's now the body. You see the body icons or have been removed from the map, but they're still there. So if you want to go raid those bodies, you can, but I don't think it's worth it because again, you might not get much loot from it. Now there's a body here we could probably go for by this tree. I may go ahead and do that one real quick. It's just, you know, that's not going to cost me anything. So let's do that one. It's right here, right? Yeah, it's right here. So let's do this one real quick.
Finally, I have a moment of peace. No shooting.
Okay, see, that was simple to do. And I'm going to head over to the stash over here. I'm already encumbered. Let's see. Wow, I got a lot of stuff. Okay, so there's already I'm only at 50 kilograms. Okay. So there's another stash over here. Here's somebody talking. That's interesting. Right here. Oh, there's two stashes now. There's another stash over here. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. So we uncovered another stash, and there's a building over here that's not in the field. There's a stash in it. So we can put some loot in there too that we're carrying. There's another body, I think, right here. So we're going to go for that other body. And here you're safe. You're not affected by the poppy field in this building. Now you do have to bash open the wood here to get in. And then there should be a stash. I think it's up this ladder. Let's see here. Okay, and there's, I guess this is it. It's a big old stash chest, isn't it? I'll grab this too in a minute. That's a big old chest. What's in it? Oh, a big shotgun. Alright, so there's a shotgun here. And I meant to, hold on, where the auto, that's weird. Huh. Usually it's over here. That's strange. Okay. So let me, I'm not going to take this right now, so let me put some of this loot back. I don't get too encumbered. And these I can take back to town with me, I guess. So, okay. So we got another stash right here. And hopefully I'll stay there. Now there's another body nearby here. Let me take a look at that real quick. It was at this tree here, right? I think it's right here. So we're gonna try and get this stash and that body over there. See if we can get to it. Where is it? It's right here. Right here? Oh. There he is. Okay, let's grab him. Get out of here. Come on. Sleep gets to us. See, it's starting to hit me. See, I haven't used any energy drinks in that field yet. Alright, so we got that. And now there's another stash that just showed up in one of these buildings here, but I don't know if I want to go for that, because then we'll start burning energy drinks. I think it's in that building. Let me undo this stash. Yeah, there's a stash here, and I think this one's kind of hard to get to. It's probably, you probably have to jump on the roof or do something crazy, so I'm not going to mess with this stash. I just don't need the hassle of dealing with the energy drinks. You can go for this stash if you want. I don't know what's in it, but you can mess with that. So now we've got some stuff on us. I guess I should go ahead and take some loot back to town. And I wanted to loot some bandits, but now I've got so much loot I really don't have to deal with that. So I'm going to go grab some loot from this persistent stash that's here on the coastline, staying away from the poppy field. I'm using one energy drink at least. Okay, and here's our other stash, and we'll go. I'll have to remember to come back and get some more stuff from here later. So let's see what's going to sell. This is going to sell. I'm going to try and get to about the middle of the yellow zone. Pick this stuff. This will sell, and these other guns won't sell. So I have to store them away. Okay, okay, that's about as full as I want to get. So I also have to remember these guns are here. And it's no problem with me if we don't I don't ever turn those in or store in my personal stash. So now it's a matter of getting back. I gotta eat again. So now I'm gonna try to head back into town. You can skip ahead if you want, or I'll mark it if I run into any combat. There could be some combat on the way in, and we see the balloon in the distance, and we don't have to set a waypoint. That tells us where we need to go. And I'm gonna avoid Pole Depot because there was a lot of bandits around here. Okay, energy drink is wore off, so I'm gonna use the energy drink again. Excuse me. And that's the place where we had fought the fleshies and dispensed some stalker justice earlier. Filling the energy drink. Oh, there's doggies coming. Okay, so I gotta. Doggies are engaging me. Let's see if I can get over here, get up on something. As long as you get up on stuff and they won't be able to attack you. Let's see. So now the dogs won't come after me. It's kind of a glitch in the game. They kind of stay out of your way. I'm going to see if I can avoid the dogs by heading this way. Maybe I can avoid them altogether. The terrain sometimes can act as a... yeah, see, I just avoid the dogs. Sometimes the terrain will throw the dogs off. They won't pursue you, see? Okay. So we avoid the dogs. I'm going to head back this way. And I got to eat again. Wow. I think I was about to eat, right? Let's see. Okay, there should be a little pathway here, too. Oh, here it is. Is that it? No. Okay, I don't know where that path is. Okay, I'm gonna use another drink. I don't really like using these drinks, but I'm trying to save time for you guys watching the videos here. Make sure I'm not too far off the... Okay, so yeah, this will lead us back to the path. I'm heading the right direction. There might be a stash in here, but there's also radioactive damage. Sometimes stashes don't appear, though, until it shows up on the map. So I'm going to hold off on that just to save time. Energy drink is still working. Good. Okay, I'm letting the energy drink recharge. Oh, there's some guys here. These are neutral stalkers. Good. Okay. You'll have these little campfires around. There'll be stalkers hanging out. And they will, oh, we're way too far south now. Went too far south. These neutral stalkers will, you can have steer mutants into them. There's something going on over there, a battle. Looks like they're fighting some, I don't know if these are neutral stalkers, so I'm gonna let them fight. I just don't want. They're little rat guys. Yeah, they'll survive them. They're not gonna get hurt by them. Those things are easy to kill. I just don't want to come after me. They move over here so they can fight them instead of me. So I'm using the neutral stalkers here as kind of like a shield or barrier against the hostile mutants. Right, and they took care of them pretty easily. Okay, and I don't think any of them passed away. I don't see any X's yet. Oh, there is a stash up here, and let me see. I don't think I can. I wish I could grab it. Let me see. Yeah, I'll try to grab it. I think I got enough space to it. So there is a stash up here, and let's see. Maybe. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. I forgot. There's a stash here on this concrete area, and when you come to this area initially, there's going to be 2 stalkers sitting here. In my last playthrough, there's a little fireplace here. These stalkers are sitting here for some reason. And so if you go up here and get this stash, they start attacking you. But they got killed by some mutants. So now this stash is free for us to grab. And there's some anomalies up here we need to avoid. Looks like they're in the right location. These anomalies were in the wrong location last time. Let me go ahead and set them off. These are these whirlwind anomalies. I think this one's in the wrong place. Okay, now we have to try get up here. There. It's an odd jump. If you jump on the edge, you're going to over jump over. You have to jump like a little before the edge and then pull back a little bit, then you can get the stash. And there's not much in there anyway. That stinks. Okay, it wasn't really worth it, but anyway, at least it's cleared now. Yeah, it's deeper for an X-ray. So I reloaded my game here because I got further along and something didn't happen I expected to occur. So I'm just replaying this section to get the stash here, and I'll explain why in just a little bit once we get into town. Let me just go ahead and get this stash. I don't think I completed doing that. We'll trigger the anomaly here. We got one more over here. Now this next jump's a little tricky. You don't have to trigger this anomaly, but we need to I'm gonna wait for my stamina to increase. I'm overburned. So we want to jump about right here and then pull back a little bit to land on top. This is a little tricky jump. I might miss it. Ah, yeah, I thought I'd miss it. So it's a little tricky, and there's a little stash up there, so I'll just do it one more time and see if we can get to it. If not, I'll just keep playing. I think you want to do this one, though. You want to trigger this anomaly. The whirlwind anomaly. Jump. Wait for stamina. I'm overloaded here, so I can wait for my stamina to recharge a little bit. You don't have to do this anomaly. One of the prior versions before the patch, the anomaly is more over here, so now it's in a safe location. Okay, wait for stamina to reappear, or recharge. There. Got it that time. And then we'll get this stash, and got an energy drink. Alright, not bad. We'll safely hop off. Now, there normally are 2 stalkers sitting here, but they got killed by some mutants earlier, and that's why. And if you grab the stash while they're sitting there, they'll get hostile and attack you. So just FYI. So, the reason I reloaded here is that there's some stalkers nearby. They're probably neutral because they're not attacking me. Well, there they are, right there. Okay, they're neutral. So, one thing is, after you complete this mission, the townspeople are supposed to, merchants are supposed to turn green because you have better reputation with them. But when I completed the mission earlier, I didn't see that happen, and I suspect it's because I may have just executed too many neutral stalkers. So, just a warning: if you on the missions where you see me executing these neutral stalkers, you probably shouldn't do it because it's not worth the loot. I mean, there supposedly are benefits with the townspeople being green, but when I tested earlier, I didn't see those benefits. You know, I didn't know if I got lower prices from them or not. So, just an FYI, if you execute neutral stalkers in Lesser Zone, it could affect your reputation with the vendors here in Lesser Zone. Just FYI, because it looks like that the vendors for me didn't turn green. When I did a normal playthrough, they were green, but I didn't execute any of these stalkers. So I guess that execution does have a consequence. So I'll talk to
Hi, Stalker. Any luck getting my heirloom back?
Mityay's moved into here, so we'll go ahead and talk to him.
Hi there.
And so we'll tell him that we got the icon, give it back to him.
I found your icon. Here it is.
That's it? Here's your money. I guess I didn't come here for nothing after all. Now I've got something from my old life back. Thanks for the help, Stalker.
So what's supposed to happen now, in fact, it's supposed to happen when you find the icon, is all these vendors are supposed to turn green, but you see there's still a white neutral color. So that means I'm not going to gain any benefit. I don't know if they give you a discount on everything, but it looks like that because I'd eliminated those other stalkers, that I may be suffering from that and not getting a good reputation. So just FYI. But I'm going to talk to him further now so we can get a little backstory on the game and what happened.
Skiff, I'm so glad to see you.
You said you lived here before the accident. Tell me more about that.
What do you want to know?
And we'll start at the top. Tell me about life before 86.
Tell me about your life before the Chernobyl incident.
Everything was just normal. No anomalies or anything. No one died because of wildflowers. The dogs didn't try to eat us for breakfast. And our pigs looked like proper pigs, not the things that you find these days. I had lots of friends. More than I ever had afterward. We had a house of our own, not an apartment. After the incident, we couldn't save up enough to buy our own place again. But most importantly, my parents were alive and well. Unfortunately, you can't appreciate these things as a kid.
Okay, tell me about the accident and the evacuation.
Do you remember anything about the disaster in '86?
Little. I remember the distant sound of an explosion in the middle of the night. A glow over Pripyat. The evacuation was a mess. We had to leave everything behind. I can't remember the trip itself. That's for the best, I guess. It hurts thinking about it all. You'll be back home in 3 days, they said. But there was nowhere to go back to.
What was your life like after the evacuation?
What was your life like after the evacuation?
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. I doubt it was a life of joy that drove you to the zone, Stalker. Well, it was the same for me. I used to hope I'd get to see my old house one day, savor my childhood memories. I was a fool. This zone, Skiff. Everything about it is wrong. This is a place that shouldn't be.
All right, and that's the end of the backstory.
Good
there.
luck to you.
All right, so I'm gonna head back to the hamster trader and unload all this stuff I got on me.
Need some help.
What? Okay, so we got some PDAs to sell. You can sell PDAs once you have them. Huh, where's my inventory? E, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna keep this ammo. And here's the weird flower. I'm gonna sell it because I just don't. It's not really. Well, you know, I'm gonna show you all how it works. I'll show you one time how it works. How's that? He won't buy this. He'll buy that. He'll buy that. And so we're gonna get 1,100 coupons. Not bad. Okay. So let me dump this off. I'm gonna sleep so we can see how this weird artifact will activate. Dump all this back. Okay, lie ammo. I can dump some of this ammo. Dump some of this. Some grenades back. Drinks okay. I got a lot of bandages. Too much food. Okay. Bunch of this ammo. This back. All right. So I'm gonna put on this weird artifact, this weird flower artifact, and we'll go ahead and sleep. I guess I gotta eat real quick before I sleep. Sometimes it won't let you sleep until you've got your hunger icon satiated there. So we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna look at this weird flower. You saw that was dilapidated. I'm going to sleep real quick. Yeah, let's see. Oops, hit the wrong key. Okay, inventory. I see the flowers all nice and lit up blue. So, Supposedly this will make it hard for mutants to detect, but it wears off over time. I'd say about maybe over 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours it wears off. So it's not really that useful to me. I'm going to go ahead and sell it and get the coupons. Okay. And it's 1,800 coupons. I got 1,700. I'm going to keep the weird ball, of course. This is still this is a lot more valuable to me than not being detected.
Thanks.
Alright, so I'm going to show you a couple more things here to the north of the zone that didn't quite encounter. I'll talk about it first, and then we'll go on the mission. So there's like a warehouse, or base-like warehouse over here, and there's also a stash over here we can accumulate, and then over here it's like a little power station, and I think there's a stash in here, but I'm not going to go for that. Like I said, it's not 100% playthrough. This is a place we already did a mission on, so there's a stash up here with, usually there's like a helmet, so that's worth something, and then there's a guy up here with a sniper rifle. So I'm going to try to, I guess we can go for the stash first, and then try to get the guy with the rifle, and then head back. So let's get this on. I guess I can hit that question mark as a marker. Also, if you notice, none of the, yeah, I think I already talked about the vendors not being green, so my reputation is still neutral. It must have been due to all the stalkers I offed, or loners. I probably shouldn't have done that. In my first playthrough, I didn't off them. I kept them. I just ignored them. But I was trying to maximize my my income, just because we're on veteran and coupons are hard to get, of course. So, okay, let me eat again. Wow, I know how to eat so quickly. Still gotta eat, man. Just because after you wake up, I guess you're really hungry. Okay, icon finally went away. Now in this structure here, sometimes there are enemy soldiers here, but I've not been able to get them to respawn for some reason. And so where we need to get to is up here. See, there's a ladder there, and that'll lead up to a stash. And there's some anomalies here. Watch out for that. And now there could be soldiers over here. Maybe they'll spawn. The last 3 or 4 times I've been here, there's been soldiers up in here, but they're not here for some reason. There's nothing else in. Oh wait. Oh.
There's no hiding.
Well, I guess those were maybe random soldiers. I'm not really sure. There's still some left.
Cover me, boys! I'm hiding! Fuck him up with a grenade!
I'm gonna run here, throwing a grenade at me. They're very good with grenades. You hear them say they're gonna throw a grenade, you should run, that's for sure. I can see their light over there. Okay, let's head back. That was funny, I wasn't expecting anybody to be here. Dodge one shot. Man, hard to hit this guy. Oh, he's okay. I got him down for the count. Let me heal up again. Well, now there were some bandits here, but they're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be in the building. So I was not expecting that. So let me heal up real quick. Oh, we got a little bonus here, and we'll go ahead and do this guy a favor, save some ammo. Alright, so I guess oh, there's still an enemy here. Okay, now there's enemies shooting at me. Okay. There's an enemy over here somewhere. I can't see him though. Alright, so we still got enemies here. Okay, well maybe they changed something in the last patch. I didn't know there'd be so many enemies over here. Okay, might be... Oh, they're up top there. Okay, maybe they can't reach me, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. I need to loot these guys anyway, so let me go ahead and loot. And I came here for a stash, not necessarily come here to fight these guys. Okay, radiation, not good. Okay. And these guys are still coming after me. Let me get some beer to take care of this radiation. Okay, I took care of that. Okay, still got another bandit. I don't know if he's part of this crew or a different crew. Let's see. Okay, the bandits have stopped coming. Alright, good. Okay. So did I get all their weapons? I gotta get this weapon here. Alright. Okay, I wasn't expecting... Okay, I think this is just a random group. I wasn't really expecting this. More radiation. Oh, man. Let me see if I can grab all this. Alright, so let me check my encumbrance. I'm getting a little encumbered now. Yeah, so, alright. We'll carry on now. We're gonna get to this ladder. Oh, there's another guy here. I think he's already here, static. Let's get him. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Man, alright. So you want to get on this ladder, and in the old, before the patching, you could, there was an anomaly in the way of this ladder. Now you can jump up on it. See, up here, there's a stash here, and there's another helmet. And there's a... There's a bunch of bandits coming. Okay, let me grab everything. Okay, let's head down off here. We won't be up here because they can shoot us pretty easily. And let's head over here. Oh, I took, okay, I set off. That's alright. Go and eat. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of the stuff, I guess. Let's see.
My teeth hurt like a son of a bitch.
Here's some more guys.
Is there an artifact to make it go away?
Yeah, there's so many guys out. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight these guys. I'm not sure. I don't know if these are good guys or neutral guys or enemies over here, so I'm gonna have to watch out. Okay, I don't know what bandits are. So here's some guys here, but I don't know if they're...
Fuck! Cover me! I gotta move! Fun's over. Chill for a bit.
Okay, I guess they're outside the base. Maybe I can go out the way they came in. I'll just head over here then. I'll just outmaneuver them. How's that? There's another body over here. That might be a mutant. Not sure. I'm gonna take a drink to get rid of this damage I'm taking here. Get some food real quick. Okay, I'm gonna evade these bandits. I'm already full of loot, so it doesn't do me any good to fight these guys. I hear some guys fighting some dogs. Okay, I cleared the bandits. So we're gonna head over to this factory over here. And let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way to get in here is. So let's see. How did I get in here before? I don't remember. There might be a ladder down. Yeah, so our destination's that building right there. There's a ladder up here. Good. Hopefully there's no bandits in here. I won't expect anybody. Okay, now there's a guy up in this building. He's inside the building. He's gonna be up on a tower, and he's got a sniper rifle, like a real sniper rifle, better than the one you get from that vid005. And so we're gonna have to get up there and shoot him very quick, or he's gonna start shooting at us. So I'm just going to rush up here and try to shoot him up top. So let's rush up here where he spots us.
Stay out of here, you bastard! You ain't taking me alive!
Okay, I got him. So that was a lot more shots I wanted, but you saw his head through the railing right there, hopefully. You could also use that other sniper rifle. And so now he's gone, we can go collect our prize. Let me make sure this didn't hurt my reputation with the other stalkers in the village. I think he's just like a bandit. Yeah, see, it didn't hurt my reputation, so. But if you go in here, this guy's going to attack you anyway. Now, if you look here, there's a bunch of booby traps. See these ropes? And there's some radiation here. I want the radiation. So you can disarm that, and then there's a grenade here. I think there's some items in here, but I'm so overloaded, I'm not going to worry about it. We can disable this one here. Another grenade. Grenades are always worthwhile. Taking a little radiation damage. Another one. Where's the grenade? I guess it's over here. Yeah. I don't know if there's one over here. There's one here. See, this one's hooked up to a tank, so I'm just going to disarm it anyway. And there's one here too. See that? Okay, get the grenade. Head up here. Oh shit! I guess I set one off. Okay, I guess there's a rope right here and I missed it. Yeah. All right. So. One more rope, so I missed one, looks like. That was bad on my part. Lucky I didn't die. Okay, I'm taking radiation damage. Let's... Huh, guess I missed one. Oh well. Okay, and here's the here's Leshy. That's who we heard about on that up on that building earlier. That's must be the guy who was there watching. And does he have a stash here? No, there's no stash, just this weapon. And what's he got? He's got a lot of stuff on him. Jeez, I'm gonna be way. Well, I can still carry a lot. And we got a hit on elbow, a new note. And here's the SVDM2, and this one's in bad shape, unfortunately. Sometimes it's a yellow weapon, but it's something we can sell for later. So let's see. Eat, and then we'll look at this PDA. Now I gotta try head back to town. Let's see what the note's about. Note says, Baron, I've got a job only a pro like you can handle, Leshy. Baron, you're taking out elbow. Leshy, you want me to off a big shot and paint a bullseye on my back? Baron, smart men always open the door when opportunity knocks. Baron, check the pay and consider the prospects. Leshy, I see the pay, but the prospects aren't anything special. Baron, I've always admired people who know how to haggle. Leshy, alright, that sounds more like it. Give me a week. So, apparently he's a mercenary, and mercenaries, from what I understand, are also hired to kill individual loners, so me killing him didn't seem to have any negative effect. And there's also some booby traps here, and you can pick up the grenades if you want. So if I don't set them off, there's another grenade, and there's some here too. So there's not much backstory. When I came in here, I didn't know why this guy was here. You had to pick it up from that military radio that we heard earlier, and there might be some more stuff to loot in here, but it's not a whole lot. Took radiation damage again. Let me clear that up. I got a beer. Let me take a beer. Got to clear me up. Looks like. But I'm like full right now. I've got. Well, I'll take a little more. Let's see what's in here. So you can jump up in here. You gotta wait. Now you gotta wait for because I'm so overburdened. You have to wait for my stamina to recharge. Okay, there's not much in here. I think there's just some food and. There's hardly anything in here. I don't know what the point is going in here for. I guess it's a way you can sneak up and get to the dude. I'm not sure. Is this open? No. All right, so this is kind of a waste. I don't know why you would want to jump in here. It's not really worth the time to do it. All right. So at this point, I'm just going to head back to the town and offload all my loot. And for the next video, I'll be going on. So I got a lot of loot here. Some of this I'll be able to sell. A lot of it I'm going to store away for later. I got a duplicate Aurora gas mask, so I'll be able to sell this, or I can switch it out. I can sell this one that's damaged and use this one. Got some new ammo here, and here's this rifle. Now you could repair this rifle. It'd probably cost you like 10 grand, and I don't think it's got good penetration. See, the penetration is 2 bars out of 5, but the problem I've read about this rifle is SVDM. It's not very efficient. It after you shoot 140 times, it's down to 50% durability. So this uses up a lot of durability, and it's going to be very expensive to maintain. And they're better sniper rifles you can get in the game. Now, if you like this rifle, because it does have a magazine, so you can just like, well, I guess it's almost out. So it's a pretty quick. Let's see how well it shoots here. So it's rapid fire. So if you like engaging at longer range, you might like this weapon. It might be worth it for you. But one problem, keep in mind here, in this starting zone is no one has any ammo for it. So it uses this 7.6254 ammo. Let me unload the gun and we'll see it. Yeah, it uses this 7.6254, and nobody here sells it. So, and it's 106 coupons a round, so it's a very expensive gun to maintain. I'm not going to use this weapon. I'm just going to sell it when I get a chance, and just wait for later in the game when I can get a much better sniper rifle, or true sniper rifle. So we're going to head out of here. And there's more to loot, but I'm pretty full, and I don't want to be too burdened heading back into town. So this is going to end the playthrough. I'll keep recording so you can see what I get in the middle of town. But you can probably end the playthrough right here, or end the video if you want. I'm just going to try and make it back safely. And once I get back and dump everything in my stash, I'll be ending the video for sure. But you can stop watching now if you wish. Use another energy drink. I got some more now. I'll keep the video running because it just gives you an idea of what you can run into when you're playing the game like this. And this is the structure in earlier where I fought all those bandits I wasn't expecting to fight. Normally there's people inside the building up here. I remember before the patches there'd be some IPSF soldiers in there, but now there doesn't seem to be any for some reason. So I don't know what happened with that, if they just change that out or if some other trigger will make them appear. Okay, energy drink is wore out again. That's a shame. I don't know why it's wearing out so quickly. Okay, and this is heading us back into town from the north side. Moving really slow now. The rain's also kind of slowing things down. There's a mission later where you're offered to climb up this tower for the spark side, but I'm not going to climb up it. If you climb up it, the wardens won't be happy, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, back safely into town. So I'm going to start dumping all my loot.
Neat.
And we'll unload this pistol. This gun he'll buy from us. And I'm going to sell this. I'm not going to use this. I don't think... What uses this? The SVU uses... SVMD SVU. I don't know what the SVU MK is. I'm going to sell it. And this he won't buy. Unloading ammo. I'm going to sell one of these masks right now because I don't need two of them. So I'm going to put this mask here. And I'm going to wear this one. And he'll pay quite a bit for it. He'll pay $1,700 for it. That's pretty good. And let's see, anything else? Just unloading ammo here. PDA. Well, this is a brand new PTM. We'll sell that. He's gonna pay 142 coupons. All right, that's 2,300 coupons. Not bad. So at the end of this mission, I'm coming out with 19,000 coupons. Of course, there's damage to my stuff here. This is a brand new helmet. So repair these weapons, that's probably going to be like 1,000 coupons. So I did pretty well at the end of this. I'm way ahead. And I'll go clear up the, I'll go get the ammo, excuse me, the items repaired so we can get the final net income.
Need any?
I'll have to go back and look and see what I truly earned. So 6 on my pistol. The pistol doesn't really, it's not really that expensive to repair. I use it quite a bit. Oh, less than 100. Make him, okay, 700. So it's about a little over 800 coupons. And I'm not going to get the jacket repaired because we're going to get some new ammo, new armor pretty soon. ATM, where are all these? Oh, these are all the broken weapons I have. Okay. So we'll go back to the stash and dump everything off. What do we end up with? So we end up with, 1,800 coupons. So I think I started the game with what, like a little around 10. So I made about 8,000 coupons from doing that poppy field mission. I still have some loot back there I may have left, so we'll start putting all this back in our stash. There's a vendor later in the game who will buy all these red weapons. That's why I'm holding on to them. I may sell this ammo later. Use up a lot more ammo I wanted here. But I've got, yeah, I have some in reserve. That's good. So I can get back up to 200. A lot of grenades. You can sell these grenades too. I don't think he pays much for the grenades. I'm going to stock up on them. Extra energy drink. I like to carry 15 of these. Alright, very good. So that's the end of this playthrough, and the next video I'll be going or continuing the main mission part of the game. I put all those aside to do the side quest, and so next I'm going to be doing the mission for Behind 7 Seals, and we're going to be talking to Captain Zotov of the ward to accept our orders to continue the main mission quest. So thanks again for watching this video, and take care.